Good morning, everyone. Today is December the 1st, 2016. I've been talking a lot about gaslighting and what so-and-so is doing to me. But I thought what I would bring to this video is how to hang on to your reality as a receiver of gaslighting. I'm going to tell you one thing about gaslighters. It depends, right? Gaslighting can be done by people that are programmed to do it just naturally. Others have sinister reasons of why they do it. Here's an example about the reality of a gaslighter. A gaslighter that is intrinsically carrying out for sinister reasons these actions will not accept logic from a receiver who is well aware of what's happening. You could explain to them exactly the illogic of a situation, and yet they will just push it away and use some other language to not acknowledge what's going on. And what's important is that how do we get to a point of where we understand a bit more about what's going on way over and above the knowledge that this is indeed gaslighting. Because no matter how well informed we are or how strong we are, we're going to have moments of frustration. We will even end up talking about it to the wrong people. So what do we do? There's some things that we have to keep in mind, continuously building on each and every thing that we understand. Number one, hang on to your reality. The gaslighter deals in the currency of making you unbalanced. Stick to what you know of yourself. Stick to what you know of life. Stick to your morals and values because that is what truly defines a person. Rule 2, if you have flaws, that doesn't make you worthless. The gaslighter will try to take your flaws and make you doubt your reality. You can have flaws and still value yourself. The more you accept your flaws, the less power the gaslighter will have over you. 3, you have inherent value if every person in the world couldn't care less about you. Your value is in your knowledge that you came here for a purpose, that you are well esteemed by the Creator who sent you. The gaslighter wants to make you feel worthless so they can control you. That is a very important statement. They want to control you. They want to take your life at every level and try to manipulate you. And their biggest manipulation is that once you've clarified that you know what's going on in a very indirect way, they will still promote all these actions so that you get to the point of frustration to talk about it. Once you've delegated whatever method you use to tell them, that this shouldn't be happening because it's not that you're accusing them of anything because it's not going to do any good, but it's the logic. They're still going to create the scenarios to push you to speak about it further. Once you've grasped what's going on, you're going to have to use other methods to sort of thwart their further work on you. 4, you don't need to put up with this abuse from anyone. If it hurts over and over, it probably will not stop, barring a miracle. Sometimes you need to walk away from the people you love most. 5. The gaslighter wants to hide. They work in the dark. If you want to get rid of them once and for all, bring their actions to the light. Let them know that you will expose them and what they do. This is like putting garlic in front of a vampire. They want to keep their masks on at all costs. They will sprint away from you and find someone not so savvy. 6. When you have them on the run, celebrate. You deserve it. You were David, and you went up against Goliath, another monster. 7. 7 is a magical number. If you fight a gaslighter and win, you will have gotten a wonderful personal victory. You will have stayed strong in the midst of someone trying to make you weak. You will have survived and thrived. That will build your confidence and your true self-esteem. Listen, I talk from experience, but I have to counter that. It's a continual experience to learn each day, to stay in that flow, that knowledge. 8. The question is, should you engage with a gaslighter? You need to learn their ways. It's a tool. Everything you learn is a tool that can be used to counter different things. Once you have the tool under your belt, you can walk away, more hardened perhaps, but ready for the next time should it arise. I think that after you have sharpened your gaslighting fighting tool, you have to let it go. Because there's always these emotions that go with it. And I can tell you by experience, sometimes it's great. There's no emotion attached to it. You don't really think about it. But then one day, your fist goes down on a table really hard and you feel that anger coming up in you. But if you're to that point where you've developed yourself, it will be so quick that it just goes away very quickly. But others will hold on to it and it will grow and it will fester within them. It's about learning to let it go. And I think everybody has their own journey to find out how to let it go. Once you've made the point with them, once you've felt the victory, but with good within you, you start to mellow, you start to do things that are good for yourself. And it could even mean that if you have a type of faith in a religion or a belief in God, that will replace everything that has been done to you in a sense. It may go on all around you, but now you've come to a point of where you are strong in the midst of turmoil. To all TIs, stay safe.